Afraid of the truth?
I'm afraid of catching whatever brain-eating amoeba y'all got.
You'll see! She'll see. We are gonna take this country back, and we are gonna change it, and we are gonna make it what? Beautiful! We're gonna make America great again.
Dear God, Harold, I had a dream.
Oh, just like Martin Luther King!
Not exactly. See, this dream was all about the election and day one.
Speaking of day one, did I tell you? I got me a new job.
A new job? What kind of job?
Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. But I'm already in training. And you know when it starts?
Day one?
Yeah.
Harold, maybe we could get you your old job back as an accountant.
My job back as an accountant?
Yeah, I mean, you liked that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I mean, good hours, good pay.
Oh, that little moan from clients as we massage their actuarial tables.
Yeah, and we all miss you.
You do?
No one can count on an accountant like another accountant. And you know why? Because
we're the only ones that count.
I will talk to the boss tomorrow.
You'll talk to the boss.
Yeah, first thing.
Because they'll listen to you and not me, right?
Well, I'll be there.
And I won't. You, Chandra, Xavier, all still there. You know what? Forget it. I want to be part of something bigger, something amazing. History in 1 week, you'll see.
Day one?
Yeah. Well, I will see you later, my man.
He called me my man.
Well, white folks stick my man at the end of things when they want you to think
They're your friend.
So, are we gonna watch this movie or not? Oh, let me put this in the oven and warm it up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hulk 6! You know, that Mark Ruffalo is one hot leftist. I still think all superhero movies are just fascist propaganda, but that man can Hulk for me all he wants.
Payne, about the election.
Can you stop about all that for a Marvel minute? Besides, the right's gonna lose, you'll regain your senses, and next time you and I are voting for hot Mark Ruffalo.
But we're not gonna lose.
How do you know?
I had a dream.
So who are you now? Martin Luther King?
Not that dream.
Well, I'm gonna get something to drink. Do you want anything? We have some kombucha.
That moldy soda?
Yeah?
No.
Well, don't start without me.
Whoa, okay. Payne, I've been thinking you gotta get your job back. You gotta go back to the university, and you gotta stay away from those Gaza protests.
Palestine!
You gotta just tell the university that you're not a terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist.
Yeah, just like that. Come on, you gotta get that job back. This is dangerous times. Americans are worried about unemployment. They don't trust teachers. They sure the hell don't like black people. So a black unemployed teacher terrorist?
But I'm not a terrorist.
And the election! The election, Payne! The election! Payne, the election!
Hey, Mr. Pierce, I was wondering. Ah! Wow, Mr. Pierce, you really scared me for a second there. Payne would definitely break up with me if she left us alone for a little while and you, died.
Where is she?
But don't worry, she'll be back in time for the movie.
Mark Ruffalo, Hulk 6.
5?
What?
Hulk 5. Hulk 6 doesn't come out until November.
But I thought this was
They are really cranking them out. I mean, this one opened beginning of October, and it's already streaming, and Hulk 6 is a week before the election, Hulk 7 is Thanksgiving, and then in December, it's a very hulky Christmas.
Wait. So this is October.
All month.
When's the election?
Well, that's not for another 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, it was just a nightmare.
Oh, red meat.
What?
Too much red meat.
Oliver, I know that you and Payne are vegetarians.
I'm vegan.
But that doesn't mean that every nightmare is a meat nightmare.
You never can tell, Mr. Pierce. One too many hot dogs, and bam! You're in the middle of the floor screaming about the election and begging Hathor for forgiveness.
Hathor?
God of ancient Egypt, mother of Ra, took the form of a cow.
Is that a pizza?
Made it myself. Oliver's Pizza Surprise.
It looks like kale.
That's the surprise.
Ew. Where's Payne?
Well, some emergency job evaluation with the university chancellor.
Job evaluation?
Apparently they're reviewing how she's doing as a teacher. She'll be back soon. Vegan cheese, vegan sauce, vegan linguiça.
Vegan linguiça?
It's all about saving the world, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
Granddad?
Yeah, Payne, where are you?
The university. They're deciding whether to fire me or not.
So you still have a job?
For the next 5 minutes.
Great, Payne, listen, you just gotta, just tell them you're sorry.
For speaking my mind.
Miss Pierce?
Granddad, I have to go.
No, Payne, wait, you gotta keep your job. I had a dream.
Just like MLK.
Every dream isn't Martin Luther King's.
I don't know. Hathor works in mysterious ways.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Payne, wait. Damn it.
Don't worry, Mr. Pierce. She'll be okay. Have some pizza.
Thanks. Oh, God, no, it's all Kaylee.
It's an acquired
I told her it
taste.
smells like pee. No.
Miss Pierce?
Yes, Emma.
This is probably a bad time to ask, what with your evaluation and everything, but maybe it's the perfect time. I was just wondering, what with the situation and all, and me being a student and all,
What is it, Emma?
can I get extra credit?
For what?
For being here, for supporting you. Can't this count toward my grade in your history class?
Me maybe being fired does not count as history.
But it should. Payne Pierce, standing up against the powers that be. Payne Pierce, speaking truth to power.
Payne Pierce, unemployed adjunct faculty.
They won't fire you, Miss Pierce. You're a great teacher.
I can't afford to lose this job. I already have to drive for Uber Alles all night to make ends meet.
A great teacher. Who gives extra credit?
Emma.
Payne Pierce, who taught us all about the fight for freedom. From Spartacus to Frederick Douglass. From Mary Wollstonecraft to Eugene Debs.
Emma.
From Angela Davis to Medea Benjamin.
Emma.
And it wasn't for Payne Pierce, we never would have known that our Free Palestine protest was part of a tradition of revolution.
Exactly.
Chancellor Quisling.
And this is,
I'm Emma.
Emma's a student.
I guessed.
Power to the people.
I thought this was going to be a private meeting.
Well, Emma had summer classes, so she came to visit me.
Yes. Well, I want to talk to you privately about your review.
A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. John F. Kennedy.
It's just a job review.
All tyranny needs to gain a foothold is for people of good conscience to remain silent. Edmund Burke.
Emma's looking for extra credit.
I'm looking for extra freedom!
Aren't we all? Now, Miss Pierce, I'm sure you know why I asked you for this meeting.
The protest?
The protest, specifically your students. And the protest. Many of your students last semester were out there in those tents. They occupied the history building.
I know.
And you yourself were detained after one of the protests.
That's true, but...
Now, Pete, listen. There are certain situations we have to be careful how we frame.
Situations?
Yes.
Really? Which situations? Name 2.
Well, there's... No.
There's only one, and you know what it is. It's
Don't say it.
Palestine.
Chancellor Quisling future teachers are going to look back and judge us by what we did or did not teach while tens of thousands were being killed.
The secret to freedom lies in educating people, whereas the secret to tyranny lies in keeping them ignorant. Maximilian Robespierre.
Robespierre, what are you teaching in your class?
The fight for freedom and against the oppression of a brutal status quo is evergreen and unending.
And who said that one?
I did, just now. And today, the fight for freedom is in Palestine.
Stop saying that!
What? Saying what? Palestine?
Stop it!
Palestine?
I'm warning you!
Palestine? Palestine?
Oh, okay. You've got your extra credit.
I do?
Yes. Now why don't you go back to your tent and I'll talk to you later.
Gotcha.
Miss Pierce, you know the government is considering a law right now to cut non-profit status from any organization that makes anti-Semitic statements.
And they should. But criticizing Palestinian oppression is not anti-Semitic. Just like you, a man. Criticizing me doesn't make you anti-woman, does it?
No.
These students have the right
To go to class or get out! There are powerful people out there right now looking for any political reason to privatize this university, and these free Palestine protests are all the excuse they need. There's a war on thought, on what's said and what's taught at the State House, on the news and in the schools. They are young, they need to start to use their heads and not their hearts. They're too easy to control, self-indulgent little fools.
Who are we if we don't remember? What do I teach if not the truth of history? Who are we if we don't know where we came from? The past, our past is memory.
You know the history of genocide. We have to be careful.
The Native Americans, Armenia, Rwanda, South Sudan, all genocide is wrong. Before World War II even started, America should have stopped Nazi genocide. And we should stand up against genocide in Palestine now.
Our job is to save this school, not save the world. There's a war on thought.
And it has to be fought in the schools and at the polls and in the streets.
Just do
They
your
may be
job.
young, but they're smart. They have courage in their hearts. They're not fools you can control.
They're a mob.
And they're rising to their feet. Who are we if we can't imagine? Sometimes all there is to do is cope. Who are we if we think there's no tomorrow? The future must be home.
I will be expecting your letter of resignation to be on my desk in the morning. It will look better on your record if you resign, because we will not be asking you back this fall.
You're firing me?
You're a good teacher, Payne, but this is not a time for good teachers.
You know, one of the reasons I even took this job was because of you. I heard about how you were part of the anti-apartheid protest back in the 80s.
Well, it's not about fighting tyranny anymore. It's about fighting for survival.
We love to say never again, but we all know it isn't if, it's when. We say that children are our future, but what are we leaving them? When history looks back on our part in Palestine, if students are allowed to ask us how, will we be able to face the answer? Who are we if we don't act now? There's a war on thought, and it has to be fought in the schools and at the polls and in the streets. Young and old, we've got to start having courage in our hearts. We're not fools, they can control. Time to rise up to our feet. Time to rise up to our feet. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got distracted for a moment. A moment? You were asleep. Asleep? No, I wasn't asleep. 1 second you were talking about Chancellor somebody.
Chancellor Quisling.
And some job review you've got next week.
Next week?
And the next thing I know, you were driving down the sidewalk.
So I haven't been fired yet?
Well, I don't know what your other job is, but if you do that one like you do this one, you should be fired.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Are you all right?
I think so.
Let me just check the car.
Oh.
Ugh, damn it! I'll just have to call this in.
Call in?
They can check the car remotely. It's fine.
No! Hang up.
Okay.
Take the keys out.
They're out.
Get out of the car.
I'm out. Can I have my... Hey!
Quiet!
Okay, well, they'll probably send someone out soon. Where's my car?
Who'll send someone out?
Over Alles. The tracker will let them know that the car won't start and where we are. Oh my god, okay.
It's everywhere.
It is.
In your car, in your phone. Soon it will be in your head.
What?
Everywhere. Shh. Everywhere. Watching, listening.
The police?
The police? Ha! The police are the least of our problems.
That's a very white person thing to say.
Wait. How do I know you're not working for it?
Look, it was already against company policy picking you up without a reservation, so...
Talos?
Talos? Shh! What is Talos? Shh! What is Talos? What? What is... What you said?
Talos exists in the space between quarks
Sounds pretty small.
and big as everything.
Look, why don't we just get you home?
You think I'm safe at home? Ha!
Well, is there someone you can call? Or...
I don't have a cell phone. I smashed it because
Because of what?
Talos! The whole world is in danger, and it's my fault. All my fault. Anguish, slavery, despair. Millions, billions will suffer. All my fault.
Oh. So you're a banker.